Do you know what a revenue plan is? Do you know what aspects of your business need to be considered in your revenue plan? This video is for you. In this video, we will discuss the revenue plan. This document is the first deliverable in our operating plan. It documents everything we need to consider in relation to how our organization will generate revenue in the coming financial period. There are 5 key components to the revenue plan, which must be collaboratively developed between stakeholders from marketing, business development, and sales. I encourage you to take the time to process each of these 5 components with the relevant stakeholders. With that, let's dive into the presentation. Previously, in video number 1, we were introduced to an overall strategic management framework, and in the videos that followed, we took a deep dive into the first and second steps of that framework, namely developing and translating the strategy. In this video, we continue our discussion around the third step, namely planning operations. Here, we will assess the first technique in planning operations, namely compiling our revenue plan. The first component in our revenue plan is our prior year review. We need to consider the following. 1. What were the actual results, shown by month? This demonstrates seasonality. 2. What changes have been made to the strategic plan since? 3. Customer feedback during the past year. The second component in our revenue plan is governance. We need to consider the following. 1. What is the revenue vision? Our 3-year revenue target broken down year by year. 2. What are the revenue team values? In other words, rules to follow when guidance is not available. 3. What is the commission and profit share policy? The rationale, compromise, and alignment between all stakeholders should be negotiated and agreed up front. This process can be iterative and draw lessons from the prior period. The third component in our revenue plan is our marketing, business development, and sales. We need to consider the following. 1. Team members included in revenue planning. 2. Customer acquisition plan and costs, and describe your ideal customer profile, that is, target organization. 3. Customer research insights. 4. Customer retention plan and costs, and describe your ideal customer contact point. 5. The customer contact plan. The fourth component in our revenue plan is our revenue strategy. We need to consider the following. 1. How will we increase revenue? Will we raise prices? Will we increase transaction frequency? Will we increase the average order size? Will we increase the number of customers? 2. Do we have granularity planning? For example, by customer, or by service or product, or by location, and in that case, is it the customer location or the legal entity location, or by salesperson? 3. What are our revenue targets? 4. What are our revenue activities? The fifth and final component in our revenue plan is our forecast. We need to consider the following. 1.
what is our growth goal for each month? This needs to be realistic but ambitious. 2. What are the most recent inflation rates? 3. What is the GDP forecast? 4. We should prepare our forecast by customer, by service or product, by location, and in that case by customer or by legal entity, and by salesperson. And with that, we have finalized our revenue planning. The information established here will lead into the next technique which we will apply as we develop our operating plan, namely our key processes planning.
In this video, we learned about the revenue plan. This first component of our operating plan considers all aspects relating to how our organization will earn revenue. We have identified 5 key focus points which have ultimately resulted in a robust revenue forecast that is aligned with our strategic plan. We have also ensured operational alignment between our marketing, business development and sales stakeholders. In the next video, we will continue developing our operating plan and consider our key processes planning. If you enjoyed this content, please like the video, subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell. It helps us grow the channel and bring more content to small and medium business owners and managers. Also, be sure to check the description below for any related product affiliate links. And finally, please comment on the video or click on our community tab to further interactions and updates.